What's up, YouTube, internet world, or wherever you may see this little video? Just really thinking out loud, man. Um, right now I'm at the beach. I'm at Miami Beach, and right now on the brain, I just thinking about envy, jealousy, and hate, and how envy, jealousy, and hate drives men to do unpredictable behavior. And what's really inspiring this video, or what's bringing the energy up for this video, is I had an incident happen yesterday where a guy basically had he had a misunderstanding with myself, okay, and not to go into the details of it, just pretty much we had a misunderstanding and it just went up from there. um, the person was basically being or wanting to be viewed in a certain light, and it just brought about a real negative scenario that went on. But at the end of the day, once I analyze it, and this is not something that I've just come up with, I've been sitting back and just analyzing life and just the behavior of people and how humans interact with other humans. And one thing that I starting to see a lot of is a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, and a lot of hate. And a lot of people are operating just off of that basis alone, just off of those principles. People live their lives and revolve everything that they do around, hating, being envious of someone, being jealous of someone. You see a nigga with something that you feel as if you don't think that they are gangster enough to have, or you don't feel like they should have it, so you're gonna go take it from them. And we all know that to have certain things, you must carry a certain type of vibe with yourself in order to maintain those things. We all know that. But to literally say that I don't like that person having something and you're going to go take it from them is a very dangerous type of mentality. Now, one person that I see seems to keep having this type of envy, jealousy, and hate. And I don't mean to just call someone out or say anything like that, but I'm going to use this name as a reference so that people can get a little bit better understanding and understand where I'm coming from when I say envy, jealousy, and hate is a very dangerous behavior amongst men. And when I say men, I don't mean necessarily a man. When I say men, I mean men as far as me being a male, and men as far as female. But T.I. Just over the years, has started to display a strong level of envy, jealousy, and hate. from way back in the day when they had the little flip controversy, and Ti was kind of going that little flip then, and even then it was I was a big Ti fan. I'm still a big Ti fan. I can't say that I'm not. I like some of the older music that he did, and I was a little Flip fan. So I wasn't choosing sides or wanting to say that I like Little Flip over Ti or anything. But what I like to do when I see people have altercations, I like to study both parties and see who's really thorough in their conviction of what they're saying. And even then, me being a younger man and having somewhat of the same mind state that I have now, just viewing that back and forth between them two back and then, I could pick up on the jealousy in T.I.'s heart. He did not like the fact that Little Flip was getting so much love from having the grill in his mouth, the jewelry and all that, and he displayed his sign of jealousy by going and getting all of those things to try to shut down the light that Little Flip was having. Now, with that being said, here we go again. Some odd weeks ago, where Godfrey is giving a show. He's a comedian, and T.I. is wanting to venture out into the comedic world, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But as they say, you got to start on the ground level. Just because you have a big name doesn't mean that you get to jump in front of the big crowd, which looks like that was what has happened. And you've got a little bit of backlash from it. But the way that it has been handled, it's just a big display of envy, jealousy, and hate. T.I. is a millionaire. For you to come and display your emotional disgruntledness about people saying things about the allegations against you and your wife and things like that. Hey, bro, this is this is the entertainment world, which leads me into my next big celebrity, which is envy, jealousy, and hate. It doesn't matter how much money you have. When you have that in your heart, money can't buy it away. You know what I mean? When you have envy, jealousy, and hate in your heart, it doesn't matter how much money you have. You can't sell the envy out of your heart. You can't sell the hate out of your heart. You can't sell the jealousy out of your heart. So with that being said, the next person I chose, because I wanted to choose a male and a female to just display those two different references of emotion of envy, jealousy, and hate, so that people will get a little bit better understanding. But the next person I chose is Jada Pinkett, and I know some may say, well, why would you say Jada Pinkett? And the reason that I chose Jada Pinkett for this example as well is because what we seen a few weeks ago and what we're seeing now is a big display of jealousy. Now I know you may say, well, what do you mean, man? That's her husband. That doesn't mean that envy, jealousy, and hate cannot lie in a relationship just because you're saying that this is your wife, your girlfriend, your boo, your bae, or whatever. That doesn't mean that there's not envy, jealousy, and hate there. Okay? To me, Jada Pinkett has not had a big enough career, okay, to keep up with Will Smith's success. And no matter how much he tells her he loves her, no matter how much he tells her, hey, I'm I'm wanting to be with you. I'm wanting to stick by your side. It ain't the stove on, but the pots ain't heating up. If that makes sense to you. You know, she has basically gave the vibe off to the world that I'm not here for this man. I'm not here for the. Uh, I'm not here for the mental support, because some of the things that we have seen displayed by, uh, by their scenario and situation over the last however long you want to put it, has shown me that she has a envious heart toward Will Smith, and she's covering it up with a very calm and collective manner. You know, speaking soft and slow and pronouncing your words and stretching them out like this. And it's real disarming when you talk to someone like this because you seem like you're very harmless. But all the damage is being done mentally. When you're breaking someone down with that type of tone and conversation, it's almost like hypnosis. You know, you can almost not go against someone unless you're someone who has a strong mind and know that someone is playing games on you. It's made for you not to go against them when they do that. So this is just an introductory video, I guess I'll say, to the envy, jealousy, and hate amongst men. And how deep does it go? See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.